President Donald Trump seems like he is siding more with Russia day by day. What up, YouTube? My name is Happiness. Welcome to my channel. So, President Trump had a press meeting, and it seems like it was a shocking press meeting from the way I heard. The way he praises Russia and the way he was like, Ukraine seems like they enjoy taking punishment from Russia. So I want to play this video so that you can see the way the president of America, Donald Trump, seems like he is friends with Vladimir Putin. I mean, like, it seems like he supports a dictator more than he is for peace. Even after canceling foreign aid and him reversing the refugee status for Ukrainian people in the United States, it seems like every single day we're starting to see him as a dictator more than Putin. So I want to play this video so that you can see that the way that this president is acting nowadays, it is so shocking. Let me play this video.
I think both parties want to settle. I think if I wasn't president, this war would have had no chance of settlement, zero chance. But I think we're going to get it settled and stopped. We got to stop. They're losing on average 2,000 soldiers a week. That's a lot of soldiers. Do you agree, Peter?
It's a lot of soldiers on both sides, I agree. Do you, Mr. President, think that Vladimir Putin is taking advantage of the U.S. pause right now on intelligence and military aid to Ukraine?
No, I actually think he's doing what anybody else would do. I think he wants to get it stopped and settled, and I think he's hitting them harder than he's been hitting them.
What? What?
And I think probably anybody in that position would be doing that right now. He wants to get it ended, and I think Ukraine wants to get it ended, but I don't see, it's crazy. They're taking tremendous punishment.
Mommy! Mommy!
I don't quite get it.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But I suspect, Michael, he probably wants to get it ended.
He does, Mr. President. The Russians are taking incredible losses on the front. As the president has said, this is a meat grinder of people, of material, of national treasure, and no one else has any solutions except to let this war continue forever. But I'll add, the president has had multiple conversations and a visit from President Macron of France, Prime Minister Starmer of the United Kingdom. We have the NATO Secretary General coming next week. We have this meeting with the Ukrainians. We've had it with the Russians. All of this in the president's first month in his leadership. We will engage in the shuttle diplomacy, and we will continue to use his leadership and what leverage we have to get both sides of the peace table.
Trump threatens to further sanction on the already heavily sanctioned Russia was apparently in response to this attack. He said he was considering new tariffs because Russia is absolutely pounding Ukraine on the battlefield right now. But within hours, Trump said Russian President Vladimir Putin was acting as anyone else would. I think he's hitting them harder than he's been hitting them, Trump said. And I think probably anyone in that position would be doing that right now. He added that he believes Putin wants to end the war, but he cannot he cannot say the same on Ukraine. I want to know they want to settle, and I don't know they want to settle, Trump said when asked why he had cut off aid to Kyiv. US President Donald Trump said he is finding it more difficult, frankly, to deal with Ukraine than Russia in attempts to broker peace between the two nations. The US is doing very well with Russia, and it may be easier dealing with Moscow than Kyiv, Trump told reporters in the Oval Office on Friday. Hours earlier, Trump had said he was strongly considering large-scale sanctions and tariffs on Russia until a ceasefire with Ukraine was reached. Meanwhile, the US was temporarily suspending access to some satellite imagery. Space technology company MAGA told. After Trump had already paused military aid to the country, it comes exactly 1 week after extraordinarily White House exchange in which Trump berated Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky for being disrespectful to the US. That public dressing down was followed this week by Trump pausing all US military aid and intelligence sharing with Kyiv. Russia was conducting a large-scale missile and drone attack on Ukraine energy infrastructure on Thursday night. The Americans want Zelensky to sign a deal that would give them a major stake in Ukrainian minerals and for him to agree to a truce between Moscow